Right, for many starting entrepreneurs, finding or funding is a daunting challenge, really, especially in the middle of a global economic recession. Nevertheless, Nigerian youth are recorded to be leading the trend in the viral rise of startups, bringing innovative ideas to the marketplace. A startup conference aimed at providing a platform for participants to connect and be imparted with fundamental principles for getting ideas funded. The convener of the event, Adeleke David, joins us now. Thank you very much indeed, David, for coming.
Thank you very much.
All right, of course, we understand this is going to be about funding. Statistics tell us that about 80%, business failure is at 80% at the moment. How do you intend to reduce it to 50% by 2020?
Okay, for us, we know that there's an upscale in the rise of startups in Nigeria. Just yesterday, we had the Tony Elumelu Foundation report that about 45,000 entries were received for funding just between January and February, across Africa. And this tells us that we have so many people coming up with innovative ideas, but we have quite a lot of issues to deal with. One of them is the fact that we don't have a very good operating system, ecosystem for startups to flourish in. And these are some of the critical issues we have to deal with. However, for the conference, we see to it that startups need to get to understand some basic things about business. Okay. Most people just believe that the major problem they have is funding. However, we need to make them realize that not all problems in business can be solved with money. Some businesses start, they have all the cash they need. However, they still fail. So for some, the problem is not the funding, but for some, the problem is funding. So how do you know when you need funding? How do you scale your business idea to the stage where you need funding, and where do you get this funding from? Those are the things we intend to do at the conference.
Now, you mentioned, I know of you saying synergizing and leveraging across boundaries. Help us understand what that means.
I didn't get that again.
Synergizing and leveraging across boundaries, that's part of what you aim to achieve. Help us understand how you
Okay, now, we have people from different industries. Now, we believe that if a startup is providing a certain service, for example, they can easily synergize with other startups providing other services that they will need. So it's a lot easier to get your business running when I can offer my service and you can offer your service. So I don't have to think about the cost of paying for your service with cash. Rather, we barter services. And I think if we have more startups taking up this principle, it will help to drastically cut down on how much they need to spend.
Okay, so it's like if I have solar panels to provide you power, and you have, say, food for me, so we exchange this, and
so we exchange, and that makes it really easy to move things up.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast, and thanks for joining us. We hope, and this is coming up in May, so we hope to see how that turns out.
Okay,
thanks for joining us. Thanks.